quality of basic education has been challenged by the impacts of COVID-19 crisis. And to strengthen the learning environment in the Philippines, the Department of Education has developed and embraced the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan since last year. Upholding the values of makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa, the Ligao National High School Supreme Student Government continuously delivers excellent leadership to promote and protect the rights and welfare of the student body amidst the crisis. Through its projects, programs, and activities, the governing body has used its puso, galing at talino in ensuring that no students will be left behind. Kumusta? I'm Teacher Saturn, and today I will be sharing to you the best practices that we are doing in Ligao National High School as part of the Supreme Student Council. Let's start! Our discussion will focus on the following: organizational structure, planning, implementation, and evaluation, and finally, best practices. Let's start with organizational structure. Before the pandemic, what we did is to expand the manpower of the council. Since the SSG has only limited number of officers, we created the junior counselor and the SSG pool of talents through resolutions. All in all, we have 13 officers, 13 junior counselors, and of course the SSG pool of talents where we encourage talented and skillful students to take part as volunteers in various events. So if we need dancers, singers, graphic artists, and video editors, we tap them. In addition, this manpower sustained our activities during this pandemic. Let's now proceed with the planning, implementation, and evaluation. As an organization, it is very important to consider these processes. It is the reason why activities that are initiated by the Council is planned ahead of time and passes through the school-based quality assurance team composed of teachers and students. All SSG-initiated activities are quality assured by the Division Kwatame and approved by the SDO office. Implementation phase is strictly monitored by the advisor and the school administrators. And finally, evaluation is also done through focus group discussions and via Google survey. We will now be talking about the best practices during the pandemic. Starting with the iConnect video series. This event happened last July 1 to September 30, 2020 and March 1 to 30, 2021. The iConnect video series where Mondays are for iBlog, tips to become an effective online learner, where best strategies for distance learning with focus on online learning were presented. Students learned different educational applications on Wednesdays in DigiTalks, webinar series on online learning platforms. In this live program, 2 segments help alienatians to navigate through the new learning environment, namely DigiTalks that featured interviews with stakeholders and Digi-Tutorial that provided comprehensive tutorials in using educational applications. Lastly, we have the Schoology, alienatians in a nutshell, presented relevant facts about Ligao National High School every Friday that includes the school history and other things. We have Ang Pagbuelta. This event happened during the opening of classes last October 5, 2020. To mitigate the repercussions of the crisis and to ensure the organized start of the school year, the LNHS SSG has conducted Ang Pagbuelta 2020 and 2021. This is the Balik Eskwela program of the Student Council, which was aired live via Facebook page and Google Meet. Aimed at viewers ranging from freshmen to seniors, the program offered a wide variety of entertainment dedicated to share inspiration and positive vibes. The project became an avenue to students to share their skills and talents in spoken word poetry, visual arts making, and digital acoustics. TikTok challenge was also conducted. Finally, we have the Paskoho 1, a community extension program. This happens every December of each year. This is now on its 3rd year this 2021. On December 30, 2020, the LNH's SSG through Pasko 1 distributed gift packages to 60 families that were seriously affected by Super Typhoon Rolly in Barangay Tinago, Ligao City. Each family received gift packages containing food items for Medianoche. The program was funded by local and international stakeholders from Hong Kong and the United Kingdom. These projects were done even before the pandemic, but because of COVID-19, we modified it to suit the needs of the learners. As an SSG advisor, it is hard to do things alone, but with empowerment and collaboration, things are easier. When we empower, we give the students the chance to enhance their skills and hone their potentials. And when we collaborate, we build bridges to reach our common goals. Let us remember, teacher advisors and student leaders, with collaboration and empowerment, we can make things possible. Thank you very much for listening. As in Diyos ang magbalos.